Welcome to Red Face Army. Boo! I was surprised that Gina had a few movies before she did the big films like this one, Deadpool, which was really the first time I knew she was an actress before, but this is the first time that I actually saw her in a big movie. I think she was in a kickboxer movie and a few other movies, and probably like 10. She did a movie called Haywire. She also did Fast and the Furious, a kickboxer movie, Extraction. The Hit of the Century. I never heard of that one. Indomitable. And she did a few. She did a Command and Conquer movie. That's something I didn't expect to see. Fast and the Furious was in 2013. Wow. It's been a long time since she retired from the MMA world. Now, she's known for this character too. The first one, the one that we saw in Deadpool, was Angel Dust. This one is Cara Dune, the character from Star Wars, which is when the controversy really starts. You would have thought that this is an image that Disney would want to protect. A strong woman with that was a popular character, a hero, what Kathleen Kennedy could not do before. But that's the problem. That's where the real villain of this story is. Not that guy, the emperor. This woman, Kathleen Kennedy, and her Twitter troopers, or Jar Jars, whatever you want to call them. They don't like the Mandalorian because the new Star Wars is designed to destroy the old one, to destroy the old narrative. The new Star Wars is supposed to be all about feminism, about the Force being female, all about destroying the old and bringing the new, but with no sense writing. The Skywalker family was supposed to be at the center of this story. The promise was to build an extended universe around that story. But instead of protect the characters that like she promised, she decided to kill them, including Luke Skywalker. Not only she killed the character, but she killed the whole image of hero that Luke Skywalker had to fulfill her agenda. But there was hope. Favreau's Mandalorian is bringing back Luke Skywalker because Kathleen Kennedy couldn't get any other way. She found an opportunity to sabotage the project when everybody found out that Gina Carano was questioning the elections. Then the angry Twitter mob went after Gina Carano, and Favreau did all that he could to defend her from Kathleen Kennedy. But now Cara Dune is no more. Hey! After months of being harassed by the internet and Disney, that she's been fired in a hit piece article posted in Twitter, totally designed to misrepresent her ideas. Gina Carano will not be reporting to The Mandalorian or the Star Wars galaxy after sharing a post on social media. Gina is not currently employed in Lucasfilms and there is no plans for her to be in the future, a Lucasfilm spokesperson said in a statement. We get to this part later. Being interviewed by Ben Shapiro, Gina Carano looked comfortable and talked about her experience being bullied by Disney. She wanted to give an explanation of what she tried to do with those posts. They only wanted to humiliate her and hear an emotional response instead of an explanation. They didn't want to know what she wanted to say. They only wanted her to be humiliated. She posted questions about the electoral process because it's been put into question by the last two elections. Also, the dangers of mob rule, tactics used by the Nazis. Gina naturally represents what Disney should be applauding. An empowered woman in her own right, with no gimmicks, no Mary Sue stories. And there lies the hypocrisy of the Force is female mob. Let's get back to the end of a hit piece. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Why and how is it unacceptable? And who is being denigrated? Let's read the post. Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even by children. Because history is edited, most people today don't realize that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that different from hating somebody or for hating someone for their political views? Where is the word Republican there? And how are Jews denigrated? Clearly, that post is about weaponizing opinions by using misinformation, but the reporter knows that because that's what she's doing with her hit piece article. When you demonize people, questioning and examination is thrown out of the window. I do feel bad for Jon Favreau and Star Wars fans. Because the true enemy of Star Wars, Kathleen Kennedy, with her agenda of the Force is female, as long as you are leaning left like her, is completely hypocritical. It's a charade. She thought she had a perfect opportunity to insert her agenda, and it didn't happen. So what she's doing? She's in rage mode, in vengeance mode, and trying to step over anybody who dares to question her motives. But for those of you who are dreaming that Disney is going to stop her, Disney fosters these kind of ideologies with the princess culture, with the mobs, cancel culture. And I'm not giving a pass to the right-wing cancel culture either. Kathleen Kennedy is about to enter history in infamy because killing the Mandalorian will kill Star Wars. But the last nail to the coffin of the Mandalorian could be put by Pascal himself. Because people are wondering how he gets to put this. The photo at the top is obviously a Nazi concentration camp back in 1944. The problem is the next photo. He suggests that it's America, but they are actually Palestinian kids hanging at the soup kitchen. The photo is actually from 2010 and not 2018. Why does he get a pass? The disingenuous politics of Hollywood strike back. How does Kennedy want history to remember her? By killing the last hope of resurrecting the Star Wars franchise? Does she want her name to be synonym of the killing of the biggest franchise in movie history? One thing is for sure. Gina's firing will have ripples effects in a galaxy far, far away and in a fandom very close. Patriots, may God bless you, God bless this country, and stay tuned.